So, I learned yesterday night that Donald Trump, you may remember him, I believe he held some kind of government position recently. I know, I was surprised. I remember him doing a lot of strange performance art things where he talked about inappropriate behaviour to Boy Scouts and things like that, but yes, he was apparently in the government. And he has received an even greater accolade recently. I refer, of course, to the news that I saw reported in the Independent, I believe, that Trump receives an honorary taekwondo black belt, which is gloriously captioned underneath a picture of Trump beaming like Ralph Wiggum, declaring surely in his head that he is a martial arts. Former US President Donald Trump, helpfully indicated as being the person on the left in the picture, in case we confused him for the man on the right, possibly the only situation in which someone has been on the right compared to Trump, though it should be pointed out that's only from our point of view as we look at the picture. Lee Dong-sup, the president of World Taekwondo Headquarters, posed for a photo after Trump received the honorary 9th Dan Black Belt, the highest degree, at his Mar-a-Lago club in Florida. Not just an honorary black belt, but a 9th Dan Black Belt. And all I can say is, this is marvellous. This is absolutely marvellous. You just know that Trump is now going to start thinking he is literally like Frank Dux, the main character in Bloodsport, his favourite film. He says his favourite movie was Citizen Kane. His favourite movie was not Citizen Kane. He is known to have spent time on his private plane with Don Jr. watching, it might have been Don Jr., it might have been Eric. They're interchangeable rat people, really, let's face it, the pair of them. He watched Bloodsport with one of his interchangeable sons, fast forwarding the boring bits to get to the action. So you just know he is now going to start going all Frank Dux. He's going to start telling people, like Frank Dux, that he was literally trained by Tiger Tanaka, a fictional character from the James Bond movie You Only Live Twice. He's going to start being all, I respect you, fellow warrior, when he meets Putin and Steven Seagal now. This is going to be absolute John DuPont Masters Wrestling shit. This is going to be glorious. And so, with that in mind, a couple of poems about Trump's relationship with the martial arts, beginning with his favourite movie was not Citizen Kane. And will you watch Bloodsport on Air Force One now the strains of my way have died down? Will some flunky fast forward the boring bits so you can cut to Van Damme doing the splits and punching that big Chinese dude in the nuts? Will you tell yourself this is what you have done with your sniping at China that you have become an American ninja, Kumite King, a heavyweight champion, Lord of the Ring, like the man Van Damme played, the white ninja, Frank Dux, who put on a cheap gi and made it all up, who paid for the trophy he said that he won with a face straight as yours when you bragged about grabbing the pussies of bitches you moved on at pageants. What is it with boys like you? Desperate to come off as what you think men are? Was Daddy that bad? Were you so poorly served by the models you had that you think we respect you, you ludicrous goon? Well, I never did. And I'm glad that you're gone. And I hope they fumigate Air Force One. And another little piece I wrote last year towards the end of Trump's tenure. This is not just about Trump, it's about a number of other figures as well, figures who are named in the poem, and also, you know, I'm sure you can add figures to this list. Putin and Seagal belong in there too, no doubt. This is Regarding Brawn. Where did it start going wrong? Little Donnie, Vince and John, before you were your mother's sons, before the drugs, before the gun, before the 100,000's gone, what could they have picked up on? Your tendencies to be withdrawn, the awe you felt regarding brawn, the balls that you would not return which other boys bounced on your lawn. What would they change if they had known? And would they change it? After all, you always were the special one, the singled out, so hungry for attention or affection or whatever you could get, for a shifting scale of vector you'd refer to as respect. The lawn, the ranch, the land belong to you. The others you can buy and break and use as long as they don't make enough scratch that they can refuse. As long as poverty means some can't freely choose, you can pay other boys to big you up, to be your friends, to lose. So yeah, 2 poems there on the subject of Donald Trump, who is now, unbelievably, a black belt. I guess we're all gonna have to watch out now. Ooh.